a lot of glare here. All right, there we go. Alrighty. Amina, what's up? How you doing, Amina, man? It's been a long minute. I've been chilling. How you been, man? How you been? Just to let you know, I'm on the process of getting a brand new phone so that me and you could keep in touch. We could text and all of that. Instagram has been acting up for me, so I haven't been using that. So yeah. What's up, MGT? How you doing, man? Yo, MGT, shout out to you, man, because you always come through on my wrestling reaction videos. And don't take that because I remember you was telling me about the one of the wrestling reaction videos that I did a little while back. Don't take that to heart, man. Ain't nothing that been over, man. I never felt a certain type of way when you commented why did I do the segment so late. So ain't nothing like that, man. I just did it late, like I said, because the dude uploaded it like way late. So that's why I got to it. But anyways, appreciate you, MGT. The Fiend. I told you I was doing a live stream, man. I told you I was doing a live stream. Egypt. Appreciate you coming through. Yeah, that show that was crazy as heck, man. That really was crazy. MGT, yeah, man. That's what under the bridge, man. It never was a problem anyway, because I know a lot of people, they're curious, so that's why they go in the comment section, ask questions. So I'm all open for it, man. So yeah, I tried calling, but I don't know what happened. I've been all right. School, work, sleep, eat, repeat. Yeah, man. I know you're a busy woman, man. But like I said, man, when I get everything straightened up, you're gonna be the first person I hit up, and we gonna conversate in the whole night. Actually, I owe you. We gonna hang out, so I owe you that. So everything calm down. So calm down as far as situations in the world. I mean, so we gonna hang out in the whole night. I promise you that. Judgment Day is dead. Yeah, yeah, I think so. I mean, yeah, they're dead. But the thing is, there has to be a stable to go after them, man. It has to be a stable to go after them and like take them down for the count, man. Because what they did to Edge and Beth Phoenix, that was just terrible, man. That was terrible. I felt bad for Beth Phoenix, man. I really did. Ready for money? Yeah, something is brewing, man. Something is brewing in the works, man. Something definitely is. It's just crazy how he's back, man. And the thing is, I love that Hunter and Stephanie is actually listening to what we want as wrestling fans for the WWE. And like I said in my live, the watch party live, getting Bray Wyatt on WWE, that is a checkmate move for WWE, quite honestly, in my personal opinion. If there was any type of competition between WWE and AEW, I mean, it's over, man. It's over. WWE solidified their value as a company to me, and listening to what the fans want. Yeah, MGT, yeah, they are. They are. Because you know what, MGT, I'm going to be honest with you, man. I'm going to be honest. What's up, Cameron? I'm gonna be honest with you, MGT. That heel work of the Judgment Day, that was all Hunter. Because back in Hunter's day, in his prime, he was a heel like that. He was a heel that went over the limits. He was a heel that like wanted you to hate him really, really bad. And I think Judgment Day, they did a great job in doing that. Even though I just hate the fact that what they did to Rey Mysterio, I hate that with all my heart, quite honestly. But I understand. It's for entertainment purposes, and they want to go all out with it. But still, man, you don't have Rey Mysterio's flesh and blood like turn against him like that, man. That's just crazy, man. Liv Morgan eyes turned different after the match was over. She may be joining Bray Wyatt. Yes, I've heard that. I've heard that Liv Morgan and Seth Rollins is supposed to be joining Bray Wyatt in the supposed Wyatt Six. But the thing is, Seth Rollins already said in an interview that he wants to work with Bray Wyatt. So if that is the case, I think the group might be temporary, and then Seth Rollins turns on Bray Wyatt, and then those two has a match because Seth Rollins said in the interview he wants to work with Bray Wyatt in a matchup if he said if WWE brings him back, and Come on, he already knew that they were gonna bring him back. My mom started letting me watch Family Guy. Awesome, but the thing is, Family Guy they tuned down their stuff a bit. I don't think it's as raw as it was before. That's just me. What's up, WD Gaster? Appreciate you coming through. Masha, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Three New York sports teams, one straight in a row. That means the Knicks. You know what I mean? I'm gonna let you vibe out on that. I ain't gonna say much, but however, I am rooting for the Nets because I want to see Ben Simmons have a great year. Um, I just think it's so important how he shined light onto mental health, and I think it's very important for not only Ben Simmons, but I think it's important for a lot of celebrities to come out, dealing with their struggles with mental health because, a lot of people, a lot of regular folk like me, you, and other people out there in the world, we think that money can solve people's problems just like that, but it don't work like that. Money and fame, it's nice to have, when you work your way up to that level, but at the end of the day, we're all human beings that struggle from time to time with anxiety, with depression, with uh, with other things as well, man. So I'm just glad Ben Simmons, exposed light onto that. It looks like he's doing well. I'm glad he got surgery on his back, because what he had was a herniated disc. And that, if you take a wrong fall or if you take a wrong bump, you can be paralyzed for life. So the thing is, life is more than basketball. He's gonna need his back to make a family, to chase his kids and his grandkids, etc., etc. So glad Ben Simmons is back. That's probably my second favorite player in the league. But yeah, I'm hoping the Nets go all the way. Let's see. I think Edge will go into her dark side, his most dangerous side. He and Bray will target the Judgment Day. Oh man, I hope that that's true. I was looking for AJ Styles to come in and save Edge, but that didn't happen, man. That didn't happen. I was looking for that to happen because I was like, okay, Edge, is getting beat up. Rey Mysterio came down there in the whole nine. Then Beth Phoenix came. I was like, where's AJ Styles? Shouldn't he come to the rescue? But apparently that didn't happen. So hopefully this new stable takes on the Judgment Day, man, because they got to be stopped, man. They got to be stopped. And Beth Phoenix, no, not Beth Phoenix. Liv Morgan will be the woman in that stable, so she can go against Rhea Ripley. So that makes a lot of sense, man. I just hope they beat Judgment Day, man. See, Triple H has really saved the Judgment Day. Vince was going to ruin them. Well, the thing is, a lot of people say that Judgment Day was ruined because of Edge giving up his position of being the leader of Judgment Day, due to the fact that Cody Rhodes had the pectoral muscle injury. So they needed a baby face badly, and I guess Edge was like, I'll do it for the time being, and that's what happened. But I don't think Vince would have pushed Judgment Day in a level like how we see it now, how Hunter got it. Like I said, that's all Hunter's work because Hunter was probably the best heel in his prime, during his time on Raw and everything like that. So that was all Hunter's work, in my personal opinion. See, we need a match between Rhea Ripley, Beth Phoenix, even if it's a tag match. A mixed tag match, yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I would watch it. I quite honestly would watch it, but I just hate how Dominic is up under Rhea Ripley's spell, man. You don't put no woman in front of your father, man. Look, I know it's a storyline. I know Rhea Ripley is fine. I know she got cupcakes for days, but look, man, that don't mean you turn on your father for that, man. I'm just saying. Like, remember when he was against Seth in his dark side? Edge could do that again. Now, that's true. That's true. That could happen, man. That could happen. And the thing is, what I like so far, like, based on the new regime of WWE, they having us guessing is not just so predictable to the point where you're like week in and week out, oh, okay, this person's going to beat this person. This is what's going to happen. And nobody new is showing up. No returns is happening and all that. So, yeah, I think it's pretty much cool how it's like very unpredictable, man. See, the Bray Wyatt return was executed perfectly. That was one of the loudest pops I've ever heard. I agree with you on that, MGT, my bad. I agree with that because it was so anticipated. We was all on the brink of our seats and wondering Hold up, y'all. Let me get this to autofocus. I'll be getting a new phone soon, so we won't be having these problems. But anyways, yeah, that was one of the best pops ever of 2022. Like I said, we was anticipating it for so long because here's a guy that's been rumored to be in WWE, not only be in WWE, but here's a guy that the WWE fans wanted back for the longest, to where we couldn't understand why he was let go. We couldn't understand what was going on behind closed doors. Because from what we know, Bray is not a head case. He's not a cocky type of person. From what I've heard that Bray is a nice guy. I couldn't understand why they would just let a great act like Bray Wyatt go. And the thing is, a lot of us thought that he was going to go over to AEW. Had he went over to AEW, it would have it would have been like it would have been a next level type of story for AEW had he went over there, man, because he would have took so much fans over to AEW with him had he signed over there. It would have been crazy. What do you think Bray will do next? I think Bray will form a stable consisting of Seth Rollins and Liv Morgan. Who, as far as who he's gonna face, I think that stable might take on Judgment Day. Yeah, I mean, it's possible, but I think at some point, eventually, we get Bray Wyatt versus Roman Reigns for the Universal World Heavyweight Championships. I think that happens probably sometime like late next year, man, because people are saying, Cody Rhodes might return for the Royal Rumble and he might be the one to challenge Roman. Some people saying that The Rock might challenge Roman. I mean, Hunter himself said that The Rock, it's a very big possibility that The Rock will be at WrestleMania next year. So, and then plus people are saying that The Rock is not going to be so busy in the beginning part of 2023. So you just never know what's going to happen. I just think that if it is The Rock that faces Roman Reigns for the belt, I would hope that The Rock wins because that's my favorite wrestler of all time. Great, great guy. I would love to see him have one more run in WWE, but you know, knowing The Rock, he might put his cousin over, and then he might have he might have Roman, not The Rock, but WWE might have Roman face Cody and or Bray Wyatt by being that those guys are there for the long term. What's up, the game? Facts heavy on mental health is real. I feel like influencers make it seem like life is effortless and blissful. And ouch, herniated disc. I wish him well, but yeah, I think Brittany is another example. People need to acknowledge mental health. Exactly. Yeah, Britney Spears is another. I think you're talking about Britney Spears. Yeah, Britney Spears is another one, man. I've been seeing her. Well, when I used to use Instagram, Britney used to do the dancing and the whole nine. But yeah, mental health is very important. It really is. If I could, well, when I do get much bigger on YouTube and the social media aspect, and all that, I will definitely, raise awareness to that because, no person should have to feel like they're entrapped or alone and don't have no one to relate to. We just saw a tough enough superstar. I forgot her name. She passed away at 30 years old. And I'm just hoping, we don't know the details yet, but I'm just hoping it's not an overdose. I'm hoping it's not a suicide because, losing your life at 30 years old, is very, very devastating, man. I think she had kids too. That's even more devastating. So, that's why I'm saying what I'm saying, because I do believe it's very important to acknowledge mental health and to, reach out to somebody if you can, talk with them. And the thing is, I get it. Not a lot of people out here is trustworthy to, confide in them and, talk about your problems to them. But, eventually at some point we all need a shoulder to lean on and, somebody to, talk to in the whole nine, man. It's very important because it's no good to keep things bottled up. But yeah, I think there's a possibility that Corbin might be part of the Wyatt Six. He could be repackaged. You never know. I'm hoping Shayna Baszler is part of the Wyatt Six, man. Her whole dark demeanor fits that stable, in my personal opinion. But the cat is out of the bag that it's going to be Rhea Ripley because Rhea Ripley has supposedly gone over to the dark side. See, the Dominic and Rhea Ripley situation is great because it's relatable. You feel some kind of way towards it, even if you know it's scripted. Yes, in a way, it is great because it's relatable to a lot of people. Yes, I do agree with that because, in a way, you have a lot of dudes out here and a lot of chicks out here who chooses their significant other and or partner over their parents. So yeah, I do agree with that. It is relatable in a way. Do you think Bray will be face or heel? Bray Wyatt. Um, I don't think Bray Wyatt has ever been considered a heel or a face. I just think that Bray Wyatt has always been a person that's been an in between figure, if you will. How the crowd reacts to him, they react to him like he's a face. Uh, I don't think I've ever heard Bray Wyatt booed, quite honestly, unless he power bombed the Undertaker or the Rock. I mean, because those guys are faces. So whenever you mess with one of those guys, you're automatically considered a heel. So I think Bray Wyatt is like in between. I think he's independent. Hey, what's up, Sans? Unless Bray Wyatt is gonna win it, I don't want him to face Roman while he's still champion. Yeah, I think Bray Wyatt. We get Bray Wyatt versus Roman Reigns at some point. But I do think Bray Wyatt is going to be the next Universal World Heavyweight Champion. Do I ever plan to go to WWE? Um, Someday. Ain't gonna lie, someday. I do want to go to WWE. As far as live event wise goes, I've been to WWE live events in my young lifetime. When I was a toddler, I used to go practically all the time because my dad used to have connections there at like basically all the arenas where we lived at, and I was able to go to the events. I was able to go backstage and meet a lot of wrestlers. Unfortunately, now that things have changed, security is tight as ever when it comes to WWE superstars. And as far as trying to interact with WWE superstars, it's become more and more tougher because you have these idiots out here who are attacking these WWE superstars, who are stalking these WWE superstars, and it's just crazy how bad apples like them ruin it for the good apples like us, the same fans who admire and appreciate their work. You know what I'm saying? And just want to, interact with our favorite characters and or superstars. But like I said, unfortunately, bad apples, they ruin it for the good people. But hopefully one day I might work for WWE one day. You never know. I might be a commentator like how Peter Rosenthal does the pay-per-view pre-shows, like how he does them, from time to time. I might be at that front desk. I might take the desk with Michael Cole or who's on Raw now? Wade Barrett in them. I might be a guest commentator. You never know, man. If I did do that one day, I would love to do that one day. But the first person I gotta meet if I go to WWE, man, the first person I gotta meet is Nia Jax, man. That's the first person I gotta meet. I'm sorry, that's the first person I have to meet. Um, See, yeah, Britney Spears, man, and I mean that like to be a wrestler or a manager. Actually, I did want to be a manager. I wanted to be Nia Jax's advocate, man. I wanted to be her on-screen boyfriend, but stupid Reginald beat me to that. Unfortunately, shoot, can't stand Reginald, man. So I want to give a knuckle sandwich to Reginald. Ah, man. But seriously, man, that's just for jokes, man. Reginald, from what I hear, is a good guy, and he's a great father. I don't even see him on TV anymore. Whatever happened to Reginald? Is that it? I don't even know what happened to him. I don't see him no more. The last time I seen him, I think Brock Lesnar clotheslined him when Brock Lesnar beat up the cameraman, beating up the bloodline and all that. That was the last time I saw him. I don't know if he's still there or not. Let's see. Am I a horror fan? Yep. Let's see. He plays heel better. I agree with that. Let's see. Yeah, that when he had that like in his promo, it was like crazy. We might be getting the original Bray Wyatt, no Fiend, no Funhouse, the OG. I honestly like that. Yeah, I heard people saying that was like the original Bray Wyatt, man. No Fire Fun House and none of that stuff anymore. Um, I mean, new things happen, man, and the thing is, we gotta brace ourselves because, like I was telling my main man Sly Cooper TV, I was telling him a little while ago, um, that Bray Wyatt is somebody that keeps the crowd in suspense. He's somebody that is for something new and different to get people's attention. And I think Bray Wyatt has, done that and then some because of how creative he is. You know what I'm saying? I look forward to seeing what he does in the future. I think a lot of us do. The fact that he was so creative to put all of that out there last night, man, that was extremely nuts, man, and very creative. I always loved whenever he came out with the what you call that, the firebox, the night lamp. There we go, the night lamp. When he came out with that, all you see is a sea of cell phones with bright light, like waving all in the sky like that. I ain't gonna lie, man, that was like mad cool. But yeah, Masha, I know, man. That hurts my heart a lot that she's not there. And the thing is, I know a lot of people don't like her, but at the end of the day, I love Nia Jax, man. Honestly, if you want me to be brutally honest, she's honestly like the key inspiration for me to start YouTube. Quite honestly, her and Kobe Bryant, those two, the key influences as to why I started YouTube, quite honestly. And actually, she was a big reason as to why I started doing wrestling reaction videos because when I first started YouTube, I knew I wanted to be an entertainer. I knew I wanted to be a reactor. But the thing is, how do you captivate people's attention? How do you get people to click on your video? How do you get people to come back watching your videos? And the thing is, it don't matter what type of quality you have. Just start from the get-go. So she was a huge inspiration. When she was in WWE, quite honestly, I was doing reaction videos to her matches. And, when I was watching her matches, I had to think on the spot, of course, man, how do I get people to, subscribe? How do I get people to laugh? How do I get people to have fun? And just right on the spot when I'd be watching her matches, I would, throw in some facial remarks and throw in some comments that I could, think of to, make the video entertaining, quite honestly. And believe it or not, when I was doing those Nia Jax reaction videos, I was getting people subscribing off of those videos. They liked it. Of course, you had people that disliked it, but you're always gonna have people that dislike anything Nia Jax related because of people don't like her. Unfortunately, it is what it is at the end of the day. When you're an entertainer in this world, you're going to have a lot of people that like you. You're going to have a lot of people that dislike you. So it is what it is. Me, I kept doing it because I didn't care what people thought. I didn't care what people had to say. At the end of the day, I just wanted to entertain people, make them laugh in the whole nine. And believe it or not, some of the videos that I would be editing, I would sit there and laugh at myself. So I'd be like, oh yeah, they're going to definitely like that. This definitely going to go off today. So I'll be doing that. Then I got consistent, and then people started subscribing. People started liking because they liked what they saw. You have to throw on, a little bit of element onto your videos. But yeah. Okay, so it's gonna be Bray Wyatt. It's gonna be Bray Wyatt with his OG self, mixed with the Fiend a little bit here and there. That sounds interesting, man. That sounds interesting. Did I hear that Eminem and the Game they're still beefing? I mean, I know the Game made a track on Eminem's daughter. I think it's called is it called Holly's Beginning or something like that? I don't know. Halloween ends this Friday. Am I watching it? Yeah, I might watch it just to do it because when I was growing up, I used to watch Halloween. I watched Halloween Resurrection, the regular Halloweens, I should say, with Dr. Loomis. I think that was his name. So yeah, I'll probably watch it just to watch it. But the thing is, we don't know what the rabbit has to do with this unless that was one of many returns. And one will be a bunny. Yeah, that's the thing, man. That's the thing. We don't know what the bunny or bunnies, who they are. They are symbolism. They are a symbol of symbolism. Excuse me to say. And we don't know, who's behind them. We don't know if they're just there to be there. We just don't know. We don't know. We're gonna have to find out. I'm assuming on Raw. Yeah, Bray Wyatt knows how to reinvent himself like Chris Jericho. I agree with that. Chris Jericho. I think with Chris Jericho, by being that, I was watching him the other day too when he had the long hair and all of that. The thing is with Chris Jericho, he's great on the microphone. So if you're great on the microphone to begin with, you're gonna get people's attention no matter what. And Chris Jericho, his microphone delivery skills is like no other. So he can turn to a face, he can turn to a heel. It honestly doesn't matter. The fact that he's been a heel for so long, with the exceptions of him, whenever Chris Jericho or any superstar returns, whether they're heel or not, they get the most, ovation like ever. But with Chris Jericho being a heel for so long, I think he does a great job in, you know, mixing it up a bit. Because if you're a heel, you have to mix up things and you have to, go from, here and there. And I think Chris Jericho does a great job. I think he did a great job in WWE with his time over there. And I think he's doing a great job over in AEW, even though I haven't seen anything from Jericho over there. I think I only seen like when he debuted over there, and that was it. But as far as that goes, yeah, Chris Jericho, he does a great job, and I expect him to be back in WWE at some point. I think on the last leg of his career, because Chris Jericho's like in his 50s and he's still wrestling, which is crazy. And I think Sting is like 63 or 64, and he's still wrestling on a full time basis. So, these guys, they love what they do. It's hard to give up something to where you love to. It's hard to give up something that you love to do, quite honestly. Do I think the game is better than Eminem? No, no, not by a long shot. Mm-mm. Yeah, Halloween should actually end this time. Yeah, man, I agree with that because Jamie Lee Curtis, she's getting older, and when she came back for the one before this one, I was quite surprised, honestly. But you know, it's crazy, man. It should end, but you know what they always say: it's never ever gonna end until they kill Michael Myers, which we all know that Michael Myers ain't ever getting killed. And I don't think Bray Wyatt is not a rabbit, so the White Rabbit story wouldn't make sense, would it? But what if someone else is returning and that is the White Rabbit as well? I heard Bo Dallas is supposed to be returning. I heard he was a symbol with the White Rabbit, so they're saying that he could return and he could be in Bray Wyatt's stable. That's what I heard. I don't know if that's true or not. And quite honestly, Bo Dallas, I think he fits the dark demeanor like character. I think he would fit Bray Wyatt's stable. Um, yeah, I do think he would fit that. Um, but yeah, man. Thank y'all for coming through. Eminem is beefing with Game. Sadly, I mean, I'd beef with him too, man. You talk about my daughter, shoot, it's on and popping. Shoot, you ain't gonna talk about my daughter and get away with it. I mean, and then I saw Holly said something on her YouTube channel, I think, about Game. And the thing is, see, here's my thing, man. If you beefing with somebody, I don't think you should include their children in it. I really don't, because see, now you're making it personal. You're making it from a competition level over to a personal level when you start talking about, people's children and things of that nature. And she's innocent. She shouldn't be, in that situation, in my personal opinion, man. She shouldn't. She really shouldn't. Let's see. See, Bo Dallas is going to be part of the Wyatt Six. Yeah, that's what I heard. That's what I heard, man. Like I said, I think he fits. He fits the demeanor of being in Bray Wyatt's stable. I really think he does. But we're gonna have to wait till Monday night to see who's gonna be part of Bray Wyatt's stable, and because Bray Wyatt, he's a stable like superstar. So, and I'm pretty sure he has who he want, in the stable picked out already. And yeah, it's gonna be crazy Monday. Monday's gonna be crazy. Um, it's gonna be nuts, man. That's all I can say. Uh, See, I would love the bunny to return. Does anyone remember the bunny from a long time ago? He was so funny. Are you talking about the bunny that was the bunny that was? I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think. Because I remember that. I'm trying to think now. Hold on. Hold on. I'm trying to remember that. Let's see. I think that bunny was backstage, wasn't it? I think. I'm just waiting for them to reveal. Okay. So they took the Firefly Funhouse puppets and they are the Wyatt Six. Okay, okay. I just want to see who's going to be part of his stable, man. You know, these rumors. Don't get me wrong; they fun to, they fun to read and fun to, glorify and think about. But like, I want to see who's going to be in the Wyatt Six, man, because we already got Bray. We're thinking of Seth Rollins. We know Liv Morgan is going to be in there for sure because apparently she's over to the dark side. Personally, I wanted Shayna Baszler to be in there because she got the dark side down to a T. I wanted her to be in there instead, but you know what? Liv Morgan, I guess, fits. And plus, Liv Morgan can do a heel turn now, so we know Liv Morgan is in there for sure. Liv Morgan, Bray Wyatt. I think one of those Wyatt Six is Eric Rowan. That's who I think is one of them because Eric Rowan is Bray Wyatt's right hand man. So he has to be in one of them. Has to be in one of them, man. See, Liv Morgan is Abby the Witch, but I don't think Seth is going to be part of it. I can understand. Yeah. Yeah. See, I thought Seth was going to be part of it because they're saying that Seth Rollins and Liv Morgan, their Twitters are dark, are black dark. So people are running with that analogy, assuming that they're going to be part of Bray Wyatt's new stable. But the thing is, Seth Rollins don't strike me as a person to be part of a stable. Like, he will be the one more so to lead a stable, quite honestly, not be part of one. Last time he was part of one was the Shield. And the thing is, the Shield, even though the Shield really didn't have a leader like that, I mean, I think we all knew that Roman Reigns was like the superstar of the Shield. I mean, quite honestly, but yeah, yeah. Liv, it makes sense, but Seth is just being Seth. Well, yeah, maybe he might be trolling. You never know, because Seth, he does troll a lot, man. Remember when he trolled with Dusty Rhodes' outfit against Cody Rhodes? So yeah, he is a troll. He really really is. Um, I don't know what's next for Seth Rollins, man. I'm really curious as to what's next for him because because he did say it's been too long for him not to have any gold around his waist. So is he the next opponent for Roman Reigns? We don't know, man. We don't know. After the Logan Paul situation, I don't know. That Logan Paul situation, man, it seems so forced, man. I don't know why WWE did that, but I guess. See, he will beat Bobby tomorrow, maybe. I'm gonna say no. I don't think Seth is gonna win that matchup, quite honestly. Nah, nah. Seth, he likes the big boy gold, man. And I'm not saying the United States belt ain't a ain't a good championship to hold. I'm not saying that, but Seth Rollins, he like to do it big or go home, quite honestly. And like I said, don't get me wrong, ain't nothing wrong with being United States champion, but come on, man. Seth dreams bigger. He wants bigger. Pause. He just wants the whole shebang, quite honestly. I honestly think it should have been him and Roman Reigns fighting. That's at least what I think, man. But the thing is, how do you book Seth Rollins against Roman Reigns when Roman Reigns has the bloodline behind him? Seth Rollins has nobody behind him. So, yeah, it's going to be crazy. See, he has to fight Bobby Lashley tomorrow night. Yeah, he does. I saw that title card that those two are supposed to fight for the belt. I think this is the second time they fought for the belt. The first time Bobby Lashley won. I think this time, Bobby Lashley wins again. I think the last time Riddle interrupted that matchup and that's how Bobby won. But I think Bobby wins again. See, next Royal Rumble, there will be Big will be there. Randy Orton will be there most likely. Yeah, I forgot what happened to Randy Orton. What happened to Randy Orton? Achilles injury or something like that? I just know he's injured. I don't know what happened to him. I really don't. But I know he got a brand new grayish beard. Oh, back issues. Oh man, wow. But yeah, Big E, he. Nah, it's all good, Sans. You're good, man. But yeah, Big E Langston. Yeah, I still call him Big E Langston, man. I just can't shake that out of my head because when he first was in WWE and he was Big E Langston, I just always called him Big E Langston, even when he was in New Day. I was like, oh shoot, Big E Langston, but now it's just Big E. But I still call him Big E Langston still. But yeah, man, he should be cleared to go. I saw Big E at the tryouts when they had SummerSlam and they had people trying out at WWE SummerSlam, and he was there. He looked good, man. He looked good. I just want them to take his time on his neck because neck, man, that's no joke, man. That deals with your walking, your paralysis, if that's even a word, and all that stuff. So I don't want them to rush him back. I know the Royal Rumble's like what, like 4 months away now. So yeah, 4 months away. Yeah, that's a lot of time. So yeah, we'll be seeing Big E Langston soon. Hope. I ain't gonna lie, the New Day it don't look right that Big E is not there. It really don't. I think Randy Orton is gonna return at the Royal Rumble too. Yeah, man. Yeah, definitely. Why not? Um, I just think the Royal Rumble, the way Hunter, I think this will be Hunter's first Royal Rumble. So I think Hunter has some tricks up his sleeve. I think Hunter is going to make the Royal Rumble feel like how the Royal Rumble was back in the day when the Royal Rumble had like surprise guest stars in the Royal Rumble. I don't think we've seen that in a long time. So I think Hunter, you know, gets some people in there for like a one night Royal Rumble, matchup and have them in there with the 30 men. Of course they're gonna get thrown out in the whole nine, but yeah, and I'm not talking about Shane McMahon because Shane McMahon, I mean, we expect Shane McMahon to be in there, so I don't think he's gonna do it this time though, because from what I heard, Shane McMahon got a business that he operates in the whole nine. But I know a lot of people wanted to see Shane McMahon take over WWE, but unfortunately that didn't happen. But yeah, Seth Rollins is the king of trolling his opponents and the fans too. Yeah, yeah, he is. He is. He's a mastermind. He's a mastermind manipulator. Quite honestly, I think, like I've said in my live, I'm not a fan of the guy. I don't hate the guy, just not a fan of him. But what I will say is that he is the best. He is the best full time wrestler on WWE's roster. That's just my personal opinion about him because the way he's able to uh, the way he's able to deliver his promos, the way he's able to interact with the fans, the way the fans interact back with him, um, and the way he's able to um, work in a matchup. I think he's the best full time wrestler on WWE. Of course, Roman Reigns is the greatest name in all professional sports entertainment right now, but Roman Reigns is part time. So full time wise, I think Seth Rollins is the man in my personal opinion. 25 years anniversary of the Generation X tomorrow night on Raw. I just hope the Judgment Day don't do nothing stupid. Can you imagine if the Judgment Day attacked them and then everybody out of DX come out of retirement just to match up with the Judgment? Oh man, I wonder if Billy Gunn is going to be there though. Quite honestly, because I know he's over in AEW. I wonder if they're going to be able to steal him for one night to come over in WWE. I think if the money is right, AEW will let it slide and let him go over there. We'll have to see. The Generation X. I just wish China was alive, man. To me, it's not DX without China. I know if Rick Rude was alive, I know he would be there too because he was there in the beginning. I think he was there in a suit, in a gray suit, if I'm not mistaken, when they first got started. But yeah, I just wish China was alive. And the thing is, who knows? If China was alive, they probably still wouldn't reach out to her, quite honestly, because whenever they had anything the Generation X related when she was alive, they never invited her. So it's like, I think that's just so wrong, man, because China did play a big part in the Generation X, if you ask me. That's just so crazy. Maybe they might have something for her, but I always say give a person their flowers while they're still living and while they can still smell the flowers, so that they know how much they appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, I understand China hasn't been. I'm not saying China was perfect, but you know, you don't just sweep somebody up under the rug like that, man. Um, how I see Rock going for Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. He will enter the Royal Rumble at number 30, win, and then yeah. Uh, ooh. I mean, I'm not saying that can't happen. It's something to think about, quite honestly. But The Rock winning the Royal Rumble, then so that means The Rock would have to he would have to win the Royal Rumble, make a lot of promos in that, see, Royal Rumble January, February, March, April, in that 4 month span. You have to win the Royal Rumble, make promos and all that stuff. I mean, it's a possibility, but I think, see, oh man. See, because if The Rock is at WrestleMania this year, I don't doubt that The Rock is, I don't doubt that The Rock, you know, won't be there, because he will be there. I think he's going to be there for an appearance, yes, but to wrestle is the question that we all have in our minds. Will he be there to wrestle, or will he be there just to open up WrestleMania? Will he be there to be the host of WrestleMania? Will he be there to give a promo at WrestleMania, and then that's it? That's the thing. Like I said, I don't doubt that he's going to be there, because he definitely is going to be there. I remember he was there when it was him, Austin, and Hogan. And those guys was there, and those guys had a promo and had a epic promo together. All three of those wrestlers, because they are the greatest of all time, and they had that promo there. But we didn't see anybody wrestle at those promos or get physical. I don't know. That's gonna be interesting to see. I think it would be interesting to me if Bray Wyatt shows up during the DX reunion. If he shows up during the DX reunion, Bray Wyatt's gonna have to have a stable with him. See, that's not gonna work because DX, man, they're all old. They can't wrestle and get physical like that anymore. Um, I thought Billy Gunn might appear via satellite, but even that seems unlikely. Yeah, because with the satellite thing, they did have people from AEW who faced John Cena directly make a message via satellite to congratulate John Cena and on his 25th year anniversary. So they might chime him in, via satellite. But it would be more better if he was there in the flesh, quite honestly. See, the plan is for The Rock to face Roman in the main event of WrestleMania. Um, see, to face Roman in the main event of WrestleMania, yeah. But the thing is, if they have The Rock face Roman, I think if they have The Rock face Roman, as much as I would love to see The Rock win, they're going to have to make The Rock take a L. And I'm going to tell you why they're going to have to make The Rock take a L. They're going to have to make The Rock take a L because Roman still didn't fight Cody Rhodes. He still didn't fight Bray Wyatt, which is what a lot of us want to see. So it's going to be interesting to see what they do first. Do they do Cody versus Roman first, Cody versus Bray first, or The Rock versus Roman first for the belt? I think that's the most interesting plot to see what WWE is going to go with, man. But that was before Triple H took over. Yeah. See, last time people said Stone Cold could never wrestle Kevin, he did in Rock 2. Yeah, Stone Cold Steve Austin, he keeps himself in great shape. If you look at Stone Cold Steve Austin, whenever he does his podcast, the dude looks like he hasn't aged at all. I mean, the dude works out. He takes care of his ranch. He hunts for rats on his ranch. And he works out, and he drinks nothing but beer. So, Stone Cold, he looked great out there. He really did. To cap off his career in Dallas, Texas, where it all began. I think that was amazing that he did that for us, the fans, to come out of retirement and wrestle because he did a great job. He even took a suplex in the crowd when Kevin Owens suplexed him. He even took that, and he came up in the match with Vince and Austin Theory, worked with them, worked with Pat McAfee, and he did a great job, man. He did a great job. Um, and The Rock, we all know The Rock has a strict regimen of working out every day at 3 and 4 in the morning, so you know The Rock is still in shape. I mean, Bray doesn't have to attack, but maybe play mind games with Triple H just a little bit. Nah, I don't think that happens. But I mean, it's possible. Like they say, any and everything is possible, man. The Rock did say in a few interviews that he would face Roman as long as Roman is a strong heel. That's true too. That's true too. But I think if The Rock comes back at I think if The Rock comes back at WrestleMania, he has to do one more time. He has to do the Hollywood Rock gimmick, the Hollywood Rock theme song, the Hollywood Rock Titron. He has to bring that back. That would be the perfect time to bring that back. To be in Hollywood, bring back the theme, the character, and all of that. He has to do it, man. He has to do it. Yeah, it will kind of be like heel versus heel, but when The Rock did Hollywood Rock, people, even though he was a heel then, people still was clapping and cheering for him as a face. I guess The Rock was like, dang, what can I do for people to hate me? Because nobody hated The Rock, man. Nobody hated The Rock when he was Hollywood Rock. It was kind of like the matchup between Rock and Hogan, where Rock was the face and Hogan was the heel, but when those two came out for WrestleMania, it was like Hogan was the face and Rock was the heel, you know? It was crazy. I would also want to see Rock versus Goldberg again. Um man, Rock versus Goldberg again. I don't think we see that. Due to the fact that Goldberg, if I'm not mistaken, has stamina issues. Uh yeah, Goldberg has stamina issues and he's up there. I think Goldberg went out on a great note with his matchup versus Bobby Lashley. And the thing is, you can tell Goldberg trained a lot for that match because when Goldberg did that match with Bobby Lashley, man, it was like Goldberg. It was like it was like 2000 Goldberg all over again, or 1999 Goldberg all over again. The way he performed in that matchup with Bobby Lashley, that was like his last matchup, right? Or did he come back for another match and then? Oh yeah, he did the Roman Reigns matchup and then lost that matchup, if I'm not mistaken. Even though I think Goldberg should have capped it off at that matchup that he had with Bobby Lashley because that was the best matchup he had since he got older. How would The Rock being Hollywood Rock make sense for the story they're gonna tell? The Hollywood Rock character would make sense and it would make sense because by being that WrestleMania is gonna be in Hollywood, it would be the perfect opportunity for The Rock to bring back that character because when The Rock portrayed that character back in 2003, I think it was only like a few months that character lived. So by being he was Hollywood Rock for a few months, people was cheering that character. People loved that character. People didn't boo that character. People didn't hate that character. They absolutely loved the hell out of that character. They really did. And the thing is, Hollywood Rock, it would be the perfect opportunity for The Rock to bring out Hollywood Rock to WrestleMania, in my personal opinion. And a lot of people have said this as well, not just me. Let's hope if Goldberg does not ruin. Yeah, I didn't like that matchup, man. When Goldberg came in, attacked the Fiend, lost the belt. That was wrong. But you know what? That was all Vince McMahon's work. The Rock should have one last match with Roman, and that's it. A passing of the torch. Um, no, to me that wouldn't be a passing of the torch because when The Rock was at the Royal Rumble and The Rock lifted up Roman Reigns' arm, that right there, in my personal opinion, was a passing of the torch because Roman won the Royal Rumble matchup, and The Rock wanted Roman to get his acknowledgement from the crowd. which didn't happen because Roman got booed by the crowd when he won that Royal Rumble. So no, I don't think it would be passing of the torch because Roman is the best in the world right now. So no, I don't think that would be passing of the torch. Could be his alter ego personas into one, which could mean a lot of good things will happen. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it could. I think it's going to be great regardless. I mean, a lot of us, whenever we watch Bray Wyatt, whenever he does something, it has us, shocked, which is good for us, right? So you never know. Before Drew McIntyre, before Drew McIntyre, wait a minute, Drew McIntyre and Gold, did they fight? I'm not even sure. Yeah, they did fight. If I remember, yeah, they did fight. Yeah, they did. Yeah, I don't even remember that matchup. Quite honestly, I really don't. Yeah, I don't even remember that one. Yeah, yeah, that did happen. Yeah, it happened. I forgot about that one. It won't be like the passing of the torch, but it should be The Rock's last match. Ah, man, you know what? I hate. I just hate thinking about The Rock having his last match. Quite honestly, I really hate thinking of that because it's The Rock, man. It's The Rock. He's supposed to be invincible, man. When it comes to professional wrestling, man, just like the Undertaker, he's invincible, man. That man wrestled for over 30 years trying to entertain us, which he did a great job at. I think a crazy feud would be The Fiend versus Brock Lesnar. Uh, no, no. I'm gonna say the reason why I'm gonna say no is because Brock Lesnar, his character is built off of an aura of not being afraid of anything or being afraid of anyone. So the Fiend, Bray Wyatt likes to scare people. He likes to intimidate people, like how he did Randy Orton the last time we seen him in Alexa Bliss. I mean, uh, you never know, man. I think the Wyatt family powerbombed Brock Lesnar, didn't they? I think they did, if I'm not mistaken. See, Bray Wyatt is not gonna play the Fiend character anymore. Oh man, but he might mix it in every now and then, like the Fiend mixed up with his new character. He might, but if he's not, ah man, we gonna miss the Fiend character then. Before the Fiend could be easily vulnerable, it would be a good match. Match wise, yeah. But thinking of the promos, like the promo wise, like Brock Lesnar is the type of dude where he's not scared of anything or anyone. That's what I meant as far as feuding wise. But match wise, oh yeah, that'd be a good match for sure, man. For sure, definitely. I ain't gonna lie, I would watch that match. I really would because Brock Lesnar is creative. Bray Wyatt, you already know he's creative AF, so the matchup will be good right then and there. Um, yeah, it will be great right then and there. But yeah, that would be a cool matchup. Quite honestly, that really would be. That'd be a great matchup, I think. But it's gonna be interesting to see who Bray Wyatt feuds with first. We just gotta wait to see who he's gonna pick and choose to feud with first. Um, it's gonna be crazy, man. Thank y'all for coming through on this late live. Oh yeah, a lot of y'all off tomorrow because of the holiday, right? Yeah, yeah. So yeah, it's gonna be crazy, man. Shout out to y'all. Thank y'all for coming through. How long we been on for? Nearly an hour. Wow. I also thought of when Seth got DQ against the Fiend during the Hell in Cell was not really a good ending. Yeah, yeah, and like Seth said, he wants to work with Bray Wyatt again. So Seth Rollins could be the first opponent for Bray Wyatt. That could go down, quite honestly. And if that goes down, man, it's already going to be a great match. It's going to be a great feud. That's going to be crazy. That's going to be crazy. Match of the year: Undertaker versus the Fiend versus Brock Lesnar. If Undertaker was in his prime, Like when Undertaker was the Ministry of Darkness. Like if he was in his prime, I think he would have Bray Wyatt in his group for sure. I think it would be Undertaker, Bray Wyatt, and Shayna Baszler. If Undertaker was in his prime today, that would be the new Ministry of Darkness. Quite honestly, those three, that would be the new ministry. I think that would be a cool Ministry of Darkness if you ask me. Excited for Raw tonight? Yeah, man. I think Raw is gonna have its most high valued ratings ever tonight. Seth did say that the Fiend character was hard to work with. Really? I mean, yeah, I can see, because maybe he probably disagreed with some things being done in the matchup. Not everything is going to be buttery smooth when two wrestlers work with one another. So I can see that happening. Quite honestly, like I said, not everything is gonna be so smooth and rosy and dandy between two wrestlers when they work with one another. There's gonna be some disagreements here and there, but and there's probably some things that Seth wasn't comfortable doing, or he didn't want to do, or maybe it was something Seth wanted to do and Bray disagreed with Seth Rollins' creative aspect. You never know because those type of things, they do happen. So yeah, I can see where Seth, is coming from. It might be a little difficult, from time to time, but at the end of the day, it's gonna be great because y'all two are like creative geniuses, In the match, Hell in the Cell. It could be a rematch, man. Hell in the Cell between those two next year, though. See, he said people didn't come out any better after a feud with the Fiend character. If anything, they came out worse. Huh. Those are deep words to say. In a way, he's right. In a way. In a way, he's right. Like after the feud with the Fiend character, I think it elevated Bray Wyatt with the Fiend character. I think that elevated Bray Wyatt. But as far as the opponent, it might have damaged them a little bit, just a little bit, and they would have to pick up and start, brainstorming on what they could do to uplift themselves, as far as, match wise and character wise and all that stuff. So in a way, I guess I could see, what Seth meant by saying that. I just thought of this as a fan made more of why AJ wasn't at Extreme Rules. What if he got captured by Bray Wyatt? Hmm. That could open up a heel segment with AJ Styles because AJ Styles turned against Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio was a face, so that could open up some heel like vibes for AJ Styles. That really could. The phenomenal one. I haven't seen him in a minute. Did they take him off TV for a little bit? I don't know. See, no, I mean Hell in a Cell, Undertaker versus The Fiend versus Brock Lesnar. That would have been an epic match. Yeah, that would have been. That would have been. But the thing is, I don't think Brock Lesnar likes heights too much. Like the purpose, I think, in my personal opinion, the purpose of a Hell in a Cell match is to climb on top of the cell and try to entertain people rather than to just be in the ring 24/7. Not 24/7, but be in the ring for the whole matchup. Like I think the purpose of that is to climb up top. I don't think Brock Lesnar really likes doing that. I could be wrong, but I don't think he likes doing that. Quite honestly, they booked themselves in a corner with the Fiend character because he was this unstoppable force. No, that's true. That's true. Um, that's definitely true. They did run with that Fiend character because it was so over. That was over. The Yes Movement with Brian Danielson, that was over. AF, those guys was over. Cena was still. I think Cena was still there at the time. I think he was on the last leg of his career. So far, yeah. AJ Styles is not turning heel. Okay, okay. I thought that would have been like a heel opening moment for AJ Styles after he turned against Mysterio, but okay. He got attacked by AJ Styles got attacked last Monday by Finn. Okay, so he is Still on TV. Okay, so he's not here. Okay. Speaking of 24/7, that title has not been seen in a while. Yeah, I think they're getting rid of that, man. I don't think Hunter likes that title anymore. I heard that he's planning to get rid of that title and to design some new titles. So that's what I heard. We'll have to see, quite honestly. But yeah, I heard he's trying to get rid of that title, like dead stock that title. Um, in a way, I'm gonna I'm gonna miss. I'm not gonna miss that title, but I'm just gonna miss the segments that they had for the 24/7 belt because I think they were entertaining. And plus, I like seeing Tamina. That's my favorite diva right now on the roster. So, um, no more Tamina, no more R-Truth, no more Akira Tozawa, no more Dana Brooke. Just for the time being, until they figure out something, to work something out as to how to write them into the program. But yeah, man, yeah, I'm gonna miss. If that is the case, I'm gonna miss seeing Tamina, man. Let's see. See, Matt Riddle has been United States champion and tag team champion. He never won the big one yet. Nah, he hasn't. I think he can though. I think he can. Um, he did great in the matchup versus Roman Reigns. Uh, in my personal opinion, if you ask me, he did great in that matchup. I think it showed that Matt Riddle, can be main event level like type of wrestler. And then we saw last night in the in that match with Seth Rollins, he put on a great performance in my personal opinion. That was a pretty good match, I would say so. So I think Matt Riddle can be a champion one day, eventually. It honestly was used so they had more screen time. Right, right. That's what I thought because it's like they don't have anything written for Tamina, Akira, R-Truth, and Dana Brooke. And like I said, I thought that they were very comedic at the time, but I'm gonna miss seeing Tamina, man. Yeah, I think what's next for her is in the bloodline, so that's what's next. I think. Um, it's like why not? I've been saying this for like 2 years now that she should have been in the bloodline, but like Tamina herself said, timing is everything. So it is what it is. Will I be streaming or watching Raw? Um, will I be streaming or watching Raw? Streaming. As far as streaming goes, I don't know. Um, should I stream Raw? Would y'all like to see that? Because usually when it comes to Raw, I don't see Raw because I either be sleeping, taking a nap, or I either be cooking in the kitchen at the time. So I don't have time to, sit down and watch Raw. That's why I do reaction videos to catch up on what I missed and what I didn't see, and go from there. So I don't know. Only if you guys would like to see me stream Raw, then I'll get up if I'm taking a nap, or I will delay me cooking and I'll wait till after Raw. I'll cook after Raw because I'm not cooking at no 5 and 6 o'clock. That's snack hours in my personal opinion. Look, man. I ain't no old man. I don't eat dinner at like 5 and 6 o'clock at night, man. I don't do that. But that's the reason why I don't watch Raw. Quite honestly, those are the reasons right there. Or if I'm not here, then I'll be training at the gym, quite honestly. So, yeah, and then I'll be on my way home coming here. So, yeah. See, there's been some 24 things on house shows. See, they're doing house shows because they can't write. I guess they don't have enough time to write in 24/7 segments. So, yeah. See, Matt Riddle and Randy Orton needs to have their match at WrestleMania. Arcade. I mean, Orton turned on Matt Riddle once. That was a prime opportunity for them two to have a matchup, but then they got reunited together because the RK Bro thing was so over. So it's like they couldn't, get rid of that. Let's see. I'm gonna miss R-Truth. I also have been wondering where Ezekiel Elias has been. I heard that they are for Ezekiel or Elias. I heard that they are going to bring Elias back. They're just waiting for him to grow out his beard. So Elias will be back. but they have to wait for him to have the husky beard. Oh man. See, I won't be in the stream if you do so. I'd rather have you react to the segments. Okay. All right. I would like to see that. I'll be watching Raw at the same time. Very good match last night. I agree, Egypt. Um, yeah, MGT. Like, if I don't see certain segments, I'll do a reaction video to them and I'll upload it, give my opinion, the whole nine, and go from there. I was thinking about doing a Raw live stream watch party. I don't know. I might do one of those in the future, man. If I do decide to do one of those in the future, like I said, I will let y'all know in the community tab post, and I will post that, hey, next Monday night at 8 o'clock, I will be doing a watch party for Raw. Come on through if you want and watch along with me. I will let y'all know if I decide to do that one day. But I do want to do that eventually one day. It will be on the channel. Trust me, it will be for the whole 3 hours. We will be, having a watch party for Raw. One of these Mondays, I'm going to make sure we do it. I'm not just saying it and then I'm not going to do it. We're going to do it one day. One day. So, yeah, it's definitely going to be on the channel one day. He doesn't like Elias. So, wait, who doesn't like Elias? Hunter? Hunter don't like Elias? I mean, I thought that the Ezekiel character, I thought that was very humorous. It was over with the crowd. I was like Kevin Owens, man. I'm not gonna lie. I was like Kevin Owens. I was like, dude, you're Elias, man. You're Elias. You just shaved off the beard. You're the same person. I kid you not. I was like Kevin Owens, like when I was watching those segments. I kid you not. But it was good. It was good humor, good entertainment. Yeah, very, very humorous. I think Kevin Owens, he killed that character in trying to expose Elias. I mean, not Elias. Trying to expose Ezekiel as Elias. I think he killed it, man. He did kill it. Saying that because of how Elias was booked in NXT. Really? See, I didn't see that. I see because I don't really watch NXT like that. If I do watch NXT, I will catch it like the following day just to see what Nikita Lyons is doing. Quite honestly, I'm not even gonna hold you. That's the only thing that I would watch in NXT is to see what Nikita Lyons is doing. But I didn't know that they did that to Elias, man. That's terrible, man. That's terrible. And the thing is, because that is Hunter's show over in NXT. That's Hunter's show. That's Hunter's show and that's Shawn Michaels' show as well, from what I've heard. So for them doing that, mm-mm, mm-mm. We'll have to see what happens with Elias when he comes back. We'll have to see because that's terrible. If he was booked that bad on NXT, that's terrible. And then also you got to think of this too on NXT. NXT doesn't have the main roster players over there, so you got to think about that as well. They could have been using Elias to have him put over the new and younger talent. You just never know. You never know what they're gonna do with Elias when he comes back and fully grows the beard and all that stuff. But I don't know, man. I'm not even gonna lie. I miss when Elias used to get beat up by the Legends, man. That was really funny. That was really funny. When him and Heath Slater used to get beat up by the Legends, I used to love seeing that. See, I got PS4 and I got the WWE 2K22 game, and they already made Bray Wyatt in Community Creations. Yeah, you know what's so funny about that? When the game first came out, when I had it on the PS5, that was the first thing I saw in Community Creations was The Fiend. And I saw on, they had some YouTube videos of Community Creations, and they had how they had The Fiend there. I mean, I'm not going to lie. It would be cool if WWE 2K22 updated it and put Bray Wyatt on there. It would be cool, but by being that, WWE 2K22 is in its latter stages, it probably wouldn't make sense for WWE 2K22 to do that. They're just going to wait till next March or whatever for 2K23 to put Bray Wyatt on that game and go from there. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of disappointed. I wanted them to put Hollywood Rock on 2K22, but we didn't get that, unfortunately. I wanted to see that so bad, man. I really did, but I don't know. Hopefully, 2K23 is bigger and better than ever. See, I heard that Tyler Breeze might be back on the main roster. I've heard that as well. I've heard that as well. It's going to be one of those things where we have to wait and see what's going to happen. Because I think Cameron Grimes is supposed to be called up. I think, if I'm not mistaken, they're supposed to be called up, and we're supposed to see what they're supposed to do. Let's see. I'm not worried about Elias being buried by Hunter. Yeah, man. The thing is with Hunter, man. With Hunter, Hunter, if you rub him the wrong way, and it could be anything, just as something small, and if that rubs Hunter the wrong way, you could get buried. I know that's how he was like when he was in his prime, when they had the Reign of Terror, Triple H's Reign of Terror at the time. I heard the story with him and RVD, and Hunter wanted him to deliver the promo a certain way, and RVD didn't want to do it his way. He wanted to do it his. RVD wanted to do it his way, and Hunter didn't like that. So Hunter was like, "No, I'm not going to drop the belt to you," and all that. I don't know. Of course, years has passed by since then. Hunter has gotten older, and I'm pretty sure Hunter, hopefully, because I don't know Hunter in real life, so I don't know if he changed or whatnot. But yeah, hopefully he has changed, man. Because I don't like to see people buried. Hopefully Elias don't get buried. See, I want to see a Bray Wyatt 2K showcase going back when he was Husky Harris. Yeah, when he was in the Nexus. I remember seeing that, man. And the thing is, Bray Wyatt, he's worked so hard on himself, because when he came in as Husky Harris, he was, a big dude that was just a big dude. He worked hard on his body. He lost weight. He worked hard on sculpting his body into having muscle. And when I say muscle, muscle comes in all types of definitions. It don't always have to be the rippy vein muscles. It don't always have to be like that. But he did work on himself. He worked on his body. He worked on his craft, man. He did a great job, man. It is a patch. You have to put a patch in. Yeah, they would have to put a patch in. But you know what? Knowing how 2K is, knowing how money hungry they are, they're probably gonna put it like as a downloadable content. Knowing 2K, they might put it as downloadable content, because 2K is all about that money, 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 money. So they might put it like that. They might charge y'all $1.99 just to download them, or maybe $4.99 just to download them. Things like that, And then somebody could just leak all of that onto Community Creations, because that's what they did with the NWO, when the NWO version of the game was available to pre-order. I think it was like $129.99 or something like that. And people was like, heck no, we ain't even paying that. And we ain't even getting a physical copy of the NWO version. They was like, nah, forget that. They was like, we'll just download it on Community Creations, because that's what a lot of people was doing. They downloaded the NWO Hogan and Hall and Nash and whatnot. So yeah, man. The Husky Pig puppet was based off of it too. Okay. See, if they're willing to wait for Elias' beard to grow back, clearly Hunter has some plans for him. Maybe feud with KO for injuring his young. There you go, MGT. There you go. There you go. Like I was saying, Elias wasn't on when he was on NXT. When he was on NXT don't have no main event players, man. They really don't. They just have the younger up and coming talent, and when you're a veteran, that's your job, to put over the younger talent. See, I thought the coolest thing of Bray's return was the puppet costumes. Yeah, the puppet costumes. The nightlight, the cell phone nightlight. I always loved that about his entrances. The rabbit again. All of those, like the puppet thing, all of those, man. That was just nuts, man. That really was nuts. That was, man. Quick question: while y'all in here, should I look at NXT? Do y'all think I should look at NXT? Should I look at the NXT top 10s? Because I have no idea what's going on. Like I said, if I watch NXT, it's only because of Nikita Lyons. That's it. That's the only person I'm interested in watching, quite honestly. I ain't even gonna hold you, man. NXT, nah. All right. See, we got one for no. All right. Let me see. Let me see if y'all say yes or no. If y'all say yes or no, then I won't do it. But if y'all say yeah, then I'll do it. We got one for no. Trying to. I'm trying to. I'm trying to see something. I know, you know, the the Bray Wyatt stuff. That's always gonna gain views. Um, but yeah, I'm just curious so that I know that I'm not wasting my time and not, because I should have asked y'all if y'all wanted me to look at AEW with what Paige is doing, and I should have asked y'all that first before me doing the video. Let me see NXT. Nah, you can go check it out. There are things that you may like. Okay, NXT isn't that cool, but maybe going back to the good old days. Then yeah, the good old days of NXT, man. The good old days of when Roman and Seth and all of those guys was there. Is that what you mean when you say the good old days? See this thing. I'm trying to get it to focus. There we go. I guess that's the clearest it's gonna get. But yeah, the good old days. Oh, when Seth and all were there, I might, I might just to do it for fun, quite honestly. Because to be honest, I didn't watch NXT like that. I really, really didn't. The only time I really watched NXT back in those days was when Nia Jax was on there. That's the only time I watched it, quite honestly. Other than that, that's it. Like, I watched her debut match there. That's it. I didn't watch much. I even missed some episodes, quite honestly. So, Bray Return entrance was like a tribute to Brody Lee. I heard. I think it was the blue door, right? That was the tribute part to Brody Lee. I think, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, yeah. I wish he was here, man. I wish Brody Lee was here. Because I know he would be in this stable with Bray Wyatt. That was his right hand man. I've heard so many people say so many nice things about Luke Harper. Yeah, okay, it was a door. I know I seen that like in my recommended on my YouTube homepage. I saw somebody had a video of Bray Wyatt showcasing tribute to Luke Harper. When Bray was in NXT, that was really good. When Bray was in NXT, see, I didn't see that. So I might have to take a look at that because I don't remember watching those. I don't remember watching them at all. Actually, I didn't watch that. See, now she is finding them bricks though. Who? Wait, wait. Who's finding bricks? Now she's finding them. Who's finding bricks? But yeah, man, Luke Harper, man. I heard he was a great, great guy. I heard Booker T say that. I know Bray Wyatt was extremely hurt. I heard Otis say that he was a great guy. Everybody loved him. Everybody loved him. I heard he was the type of human being that would do anything for anybody, take off the shirt off his back. And it's just sad, man. It really is. I feel bad for his son, though. His son. Can you say good old days? Don't you mean like with the Undisputed Era, like the Garganos and the Champions? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Champ is still there, too, right? Yeah. Champ is still in WWE. Gargano, I saw him return. Yeah. See, yeah. Yeah, those guys are there. But yeah, I'll definitely look at Bray Wyatt in NXT, man, because I've never seen it before, so gonna have to do it for fun, man. Gonna have to do it for fun, and go from there. Yeah. As a matter of fact, let me see if I could find. Let me see. Okay. Okay, I see a couple things. I see a couple things. Dang, look at Bray Wyatt back then, man. Rookie Husky Harris, man. Yeah, I agree, NWL. I really agree with that. Most people say that was the good old days of NXT. Yeah, Yeah. I heard that's when it was really good at that time. At that time.
My name is Husky Harris, and I'm from Brooksville, Florida. I remember being a little kid. Teacher would ask everyone, "What do you guys want to be when you
Dang.
grow up?"
Because I'm looking at
Me, I'd say, "I am going to be in the WWE." They chuckle and
because
say,
I'm looking at him
"Good
now,
luck,
and you
buddy.
look
I
at
can't."
him,
I would play for
you
Texas.
wouldn't think this
Back to the
man would
money. My
last.
mother and my father, Mike Rotunda, the IRS man. I always had to live in this giant shadow in a very small town. Now I'm ready to step out of that shadow.
Okay, so Bray Wyatt already has professional wrestling in his blood. Apparently, his father was a professional wrestler, which I didn't even know,
I've been waiting for
but
this for a long time.
apparently he is.
As soon as I was old enough, I immediately put a helmet on my head in any contact sport I could get my
Played
hands on.
football.
I love to wrestle. I love to play football. I went to Troy University in Alabama, playing Division I football. It ain't no joke, buddy.
He looked like a
Used to be
football
French
player. I ain't
fries
gonna
all
lie.
day. Happy here. My in-ring style is unorthodox. My football coach in high school used to tell me I was like an army tank with a Ferrari engine. Fly like someone my size shouldn't. I can run a 4.9 40-yard dash. I can slam anything. I can punch through anything. When I look at the other NXT rookies, I feel like I have advantages over every single one of them. Tougher, stronger. I'm the wild card in this competition. This is my opportunity. I'm ready to run with it.
Bruh, if you seen this dude right here, if you seen this dude right here, I don't know if y'all can see that. If y'all seen this dude right here, and you was to tell somebody he's going to be the future of WWE, I know y'all can't see it because my phone is like not very good, like camera wise, but if you was to see this person right here and you told somebody that this dude was going to be the leader and the most entertaining act in WWE in the future, that person would look at you like you were crazy. But looking at him, listening to what he said, to how he's able to do things at his size that a lot of people at his size can't do, as far as running, strength, toughness. Come on now. That's just crazy, man. That's crazy. His father is IRS. It's Mike Rotunda. Yeah. No, you're right. I heard him say Mike. IRS, it was his wrestling name. The girl from NXT, she been bricks. The girl from NXT. Oh man. The only girl that I can think of at the time I wouldn't think he would be Bray. Yeah. Yeah. The only girl I can think of at the NXT that you think might be bricks is her name Zoe Stark? Is that her name? I'm trying to think of I'm trying to think of the main ones that I know. The main ones that I know is Nikita Lyons, Zoe Starks, Gigi Dolan, and Toxic Attraction. And that's it. Those are the only women I know, quite honestly. Should start the show on Monday. Yeah. Yeah, because usually when somebody returns, Cora Jade. Cora Jade? Man. I heard of that name too. How does she look? Oh, Wendy Chu. I forgot about Wendy Chu. Yeah, I haven't seen Corey Jade. Mm-mm. Okay, that's how she looks. You said Roxanne Perez? See, this is all new to me, man. I don't know who these women are. Okay. Oh, Tiffany Stratton. I forgot. I forgot about her. Forgot about her. The surfer chick. The surfer chick is new. I forgot her name, but I like her. Um, yeah. See Albert. Yeah, I know her. I didn't know her name though. Alba, yeah. I know her. I seen her face a lot. Yeah. Yeah, I seen her face a lot, yeah. But yeah, the only one I'm a fan of on that show is Nikita Lyons. That's it. That's it. That is it on NXT. That's it. Let me see. Yeah, that's it. Man, we've been on for an hour and 25. Dang. Dang, time flies, man. Cause I think I started this at like 11. Yeah. Wow, that's crazy. But yeah, man. I can't wait to see what happens on Raw. It's gonna be amazing. I honestly can't wait. Um, I don't. I'm trying to think. What am I doing tomorrow? I ain't doing nothing tomorrow. I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna try to do a live stream. You mean Fakita Live? That's my girl, man. I ain't gonna hold you. Yo, that. When they showed her last night, I went crazy when they showed her last night. I went absolutely bonkers when they showed her on TV last night. Man, that was. I can't say the things that I want to say because YouTube is a PG rated platform that will think that I am antagonizing women into being sexual objects. So I'm going to hold off on it. But man, oh man, I would do some things to that woman. That's all I'm going to say, man. That woman is fine, man. Honestly, fine ain't even the word. Good Lord. Fine is an understatement. Beautiful is an understatement. Man, oh man. You know what? Honestly, honestly, yo, the day if she ever does this, the day that she ever does OnlyFans, bro, she's going to be a quadruple, quintuple trillionaire if she ever does OnlyFans one day. I mean, she don't seem like the type of girl, but I'm just saying, if she ever did it, like she'll have to be released from WWE in order to do that. But I'm just saying, if she ever did it or put out exclusive content, she'll be a trillionaire, man. That damn, that woman is fine, man. And I don't even curse, but that woman is fine, man. I know why she's your favorite, man. Oh man, that's the only reason why I watch. Quite honestly, that's the only reason why I watch. If I see like in my subscription list that WWE uploaded something with her, whether it's a 1 minute clip or a 2 minute clip, I will sit there and I will watch it. I will sit there and that finisher that she has. If she's ever put in a storyline or a promo to where she does a finisher on a dude, I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold you. I will be so freaking jealous of that dude taking that finisher from her, man. I'm not even gonna lie. Not gonna lie, man. Dang. Let's see. Why does this feel? How does it feel sus? I mean, ain't nothing wrong with. I mean, if people. I mean, you got content creators out here that are sus. They do sus things and all that stuff for entertainment values. But let me see. See. She was on NXT last week. Was she? I might have to. I might have to record a video of me watching her from NXT last week because I didn't see that. I don't know what she did, but I'm gonna have to watch that segment or that promo, man. I'm gonna have to watch it. Let me see. My favorite was Melina. Yeah, man. A lot of dudes loved when Melina did that split. You know, loved when she did that split. Let's see. See, what's the finisher? It's like a split over the opponent. It's like a I don't know what it's called, but it's like a split over the opponent. It could be over their face or over their chest area, like their upper chest area. That's her finisher. Like I said, if I see a dude taking it, I'm literally gonna punch my laptop. Like literally gonna punch my laptop, man. I kid you not. Split leg drop. There we go. That's what it's called. I don't know what it's called, but I know it's a split. It's a split on the opponent, either the opponent's face or the opponent's upper chest area, and then she pins them 1, 2, 3. Shoot, I'd be so starstruck. I don't even know what the woman's finisher is called, man. Shoot, damn, that was. Tell you, man. If I get in WWE, man, I'm telling you, man. I'm just saying. I'm gonna try to take out on a date. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm gonna try to take out on a nice date. I ain't gonna broadcast it or nothing because I'm a gentleman. But look. If I get in WWE one day, I'm going after that woman. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Let's see. Mandy Rose's husband is a lucky man. Yeah, she's fine, man. Mandy Rose is fine, but there might be some hope for y'all because they broke up once before, so there might be some hope for y'all Mandy Rose fans out there. I'm just saying. They broke up once before. It might happen again. You never know. You just never know. You never know, man. It's back there, if you know what I mean. Yeah. Yeah. That woman. See, I can say this. That woman got vanilla cake for days, man. So I can say that. See, YouTube won't think that that's derogatory, so I can say that. But that woman, ugh, man, oh man. WWE has meat for days. Yeah. Yep. No, they have cake for days. A snack, yeah. Man, what Nikita Lyons got, man, that's for morning, evening, noon, night, midnight, early morning, whatever you want to call it. I'm in a pro wrestling school. Really? Like, what do you learn in a pro wrestling school, man? You learn different moves and all of that? Like how to sell and how to take down. Like, do they teach y'all the basics, like the full Nelson and all that stuff? That's pretty cool, man. I know whatchamacallit has a wrestling school. Booker T. I know he has a wrestling school. I heard that because the Undertaker said it on a Q&A, because I think somebody was asking Undertaker how to go about breaking in the wrestling business and how to go to wrestling school and all that stuff. And I think he was in Texas, and Taker said that Booker T has a wrestling school. Let's see, the full package. They teach y'all. Oh, okay. So they teach y'all everything. Okay, that's nice, man. That's nice. See, that's where it begins, man. Wrestling school, and then they teach y'all the promo stuff. Going forward and all of that. And I'm pretty sure there's people out there, when you're in wrestling school, I got connects that'll send you to, auditions and all of that stuff. So that's pretty cool, man. Keep doing it, man. Keep going, man. Seriously, keep going, man. Because that's where everything starts. That's where the dreams start, man. Because I know unless you like incredibly famous like Logan Paul, I know with WWE you have to have some sort of background experience, or you gotta be able to take you gotta be able to withstand the training segments, And looking at Husky Harris, man, that's an inspiration for everybody, man, that you can do it. You can do it. Because look at Husky Harris. He didn't have a body like The Rock or Shawn Michaels or any of those guys. That dude, he had a big dude's body, and look at what he became. One of the greatest entertainers in wrestling, man. Yeah. Maybe someday I could join Booker T Wrestling. Yeah, it's in Texas. I'm pretty sure it's open to everybody. Yeah. Imagine Sanu News goes to the WWE. I mean, it's where it's at right now, man. It's where it's at. It is where it's at right now. WWE for wrestling promotions. Yeah, it's where it's at right now, man. WWE. See, my finisher I created was like an insecurity in the corner, and like the power diagram shift, which is an elevated dirty deeds. Oh, okay, all right, that's pretty cool because you like okay, you putting your own spin on it. That's pretty cool, man. That's pretty cool. Yeah, just keep going, man. Just keep going. Uh, do you have like any recordings of you wrestling, man? Because I'll watch it. I mean, why not? I mean, that's pretty cool. That's awesome, man. But yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I want to make it to the WWE one day. I want to go to WWE one day, man. I want to. I want to watch. I'm gonna be there one day, man. I'm gonna be there. Maybe recordings of you cutting a promo. You're on it. You're on it. I got to think of some things, but you're on it. You're on it. I'm gonna cut some promo work. I'm gonna do it. I can make some, yeah, man. Make some videos of you wrestling, or make some, highlight videos of, you wrestling. You never know. WWE might watch you and they might invite you to come to the performance center. You never know, because that's how they get talent. Believe it or not, they watch people online. I think they watch me. Quite honestly, I do think WWE watches me because I notice when I react to WWE stuff, it's not getting blocked no more. It's not getting taken down no more. It's not getting partially blocked anymore. They're letting it go public. So, I'm thankful for WWE doing that because, I guess they see me as a content creator and they're like, okay, let him slide. He reacts to our stuff. He doesn't badmouth us. He doesn't put us down, badger us down. So let him go. And they've been letting me go. I've been getting really lucky. That's all I can say. Um, Thankful for them. Thankful for them doing that. It's crazy, man. So I really think WWE, they find their way of watching people. It's just that if you continue doing what you're doing, like you with the wrestling, if you continue filming yourself, with your wrestling highlights, eventually they're gonna look at you and they're gonna try to get in contact with you somewhere, some way or the other. They're gonna try to get in contact with you, and they might invite you to a tryout. You never know. I don't wish to be in AEW. I want to end up in WWE so bad. Yeah, that's the goal, man. That's the goal. That's the goal. Um, what I can say is maybe if that is the case, maybe I don't know if you wrestle like a NWO, but if you wrestle, like I said, maybe film yourself wrestling and then upload it and keep doing that. Uh, or if you want to entertain, um, try recording yourself, entertaining like how you told me, like with promos. Maybe if you could do that, or maybe if you can impersonate a wrestler, they might like things like that. Um, I'm still learning some things still, but before I do WWE, I'm going to do some indie wrestling with a character I create. That way I can still be more me. Yeah, man. If you do see, that's what WWE looks for. They look for creativity. If you do that, and if you upload it, I'm telling you, WWE, they might call you. They might call you. See, I watch NXT because it's two women that you name, Nikita Lyons and Mandy Rose. Yeah, Mandy Rose is fire. I'm not gonna lie, but I have no chance with Mandy Rose because I'm a big boy. She don't like big boys. So if you're in shape and you got the abs and you got the muscles and biceps and you're skinny, you're right down her alley. She'll like you. She don't like big guys like me. Um, but I like Nikita Lyons, man. In WWE right now, Nikita Lyons. Yeah, and I'm sorry because I'm cheating on my wife. I'm cheating on my wife, Nia Jax, but I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let me see. I'm actually getting ready to be in WWE. I'm joining soon, and I'm instantly got someone I'm going after, and I think you all know as well. Uh, well, hold up. Sands, good luck, my man. See, I like to impersonate Tribal Chief Roman Reigns. Okay, if you like to impersonate Roman Reigns, my advice to you would be to record yourself while doing it. If you record yourself while doing it, it might go viral. You never know. Or maybe you put it as a TikTok and Roman Reigns might see it. Because Roman Reigns, I saw he reacted to somebody doing a TikTok based on him like a while ago. It was him and the Bloodline reacted to it. And the reaction went viral. So you never know. When it comes to like promos and character creation, I take my inspiration from Bray Wyatt. Okay. Okay, see, keep doing that, man. Keep doing that. You keep doing that. If you upload it online to YouTube or Instagram, WWE, and you tag WWE, they'll see it, man. Because Sans the Skeleton never loses. I do think Roman Reigns is gonna lose to Bray Wyatt at some point. Because why bring back Bray Wyatt if you're not gonna make him a champion? Does that make sense? No, it does not. But yeah, as of right now, I like Nikita Lyons, man. That's my favorite woman in WWE. As far as hanging out wise, there we go. Hanging out wise, there we go. See, I can keep it PG. I can keep it well PG. There we go. I saw her in a dress not long ago, man. Woo! Woman looked fire in that dress, man. Woo. Man, oh man. See how long I've been. Oh man, I've been on for almost 2 hours. That's crazy. Because Roman Reigns, I think he's the table. I'm the person who made the table. I have what Mandy Rose likes. Yeah, and you must be a skinny dude. You must be a skinny dude that works out a lot because that's what she likes. That's what she's attracted to. She likes guys that work out in the gym every single day. That's tall. She like them tall. That works out every day in the gym. That has muscle definition. She like guys like that. She don't like big guys. When you get more free time, can you do a reaction video of when Bray was during his Bray character in NXT? Yeah, you know what's funny? I just typed up when I was looking at the Husky Harris thing. I saw a couple of videos of Bray Wyatt in NXT, so I will definitely take a look at that because I never seen that before. I never seen Bray Wyatt in NXT before, so I will take a look at that. Luckily, it's not by the WWE because if it was by the WWE, it would get blocked. See, WWE, they don't allow you to react to their compilation videos. That's the thing. The only compilation video you can react to is the top 10s. That's it. Other than that, like, for instance, they have a compilation video of The Undertaker's most funniest moments. I can't react to that because it'll get blocked. So, yeah. Give y'all a heads up. Yeah. But yeah, I can look at that because that's uploaded by somebody else and it's still up there. So, I can take a look at that for sure. I can take a look at that. The thing is, the next video I have to do is an Alexa Bliss video because my man Sly Cooper TV has been asking me to do it for the longest. So for WWE, it's going to be Alexa Bliss, then the Wyatt family, then those Wyatt family videos. The Raw, when Bray Wyatt is on Raw, that's definitely going to be a video that's going to be on the channel. So because we all know he's coming on the Raw, so that's going to be the first video, and then the Alexa Bliss video, and then the Bray Wyatt video. The Bray Wyatt and NXT video will be coming up. Yeah, man, it's gonna be. I mean, the Bloodline, they in their prime now, man. Roman uses family now, and the blood. Yeah. But the thing is, they getting elevated because Jimmy and Jay, they getting elevated more and taken more seriously as wrestlers. And I want to see Tamina at it because that would make her value skyrocket, quite honestly. Like I said, Tamina's my favorite diva. My favorite diva because she's selfless and she always puts over her co-workers. Don't have a problem doing that. And she's a nice person. So that's why she's my favorite, my absolute favorite right now. Shayna Baszler, that's the homie. That's my second favorite. Nikita Lyons is my other favorite. There we go. See, I have a weird vibe when it comes to Sami J, and Roman. Like a weird vibe, like what? Like they gonna break up or something? Or they gonna turn on Sami and Jay? Well, Sami and Jay eventually that's gonna end. I think they're gonna they're gonna kick Sami out and then bring Tamina in. That's what's gonna happen eventually. We just don't know when. Cause Sami, it looks like I don't know. It looked like he's slowly on the last leg of his career being in the bloodline. I know they just gave him. I know they just gave him a shirt, but eventually that's gonna come to an end. Not soon though, not anytime soon, but eventually it's gonna come to an end. And chemistry is great. I agree with that, MGT. Like they're going to turn on Sam. Yeah, they are eventually. I think Jay is gonna attack Sami eventually. Eventually. And then they're just gonna dismiss him. That's what's gonna happen. And once he's dismissed, they're gonna bring Tamina in. But Tamina is gonna just like how Solo Sikoa had Roman win, well, help Roman win. That's how Tamina's gonna be in the bloodline. She's gonna help Roman win somehow, some way, or she's gonna help the Usos win in a tag match because since when she came in, she brought the Usos with her. It's only right that the Usos are in a tag match. She helps the Usos win that tag team match. She comes out and you see her standing, and then you see her having her arms up in the air with the Usos, and then that's how she's in the bloodline. I think that's what happens. That's what I think is going to happen. I hope it happens, shoot, because I want to see Tamina back on TV, man. Let's see, master strategist. So you never know with him, right? That's true. That's true. They decide Sami isn't part of the bloodline anymore. Tamina super kick Sami. Yeah. I think that's a great point. I think that's what happens too. I think when Tamina interferes in that tag team matchup with the Usos, and she raises their arms up that upcoming Friday on SmackDown, she kicks Sami Zayn, literally kicks him out of the bloodline. I think that happens. Great interpretation. I think that happens. I really think that happens. I just want to see Tamina, man, because I like Tamina a lot. I like Tamina. That's, like I said, that's my favorite diva in WWE, in all of WWE right now. And I'll give anyone a bet. Oh man. Thank y'all for coming through to the live stream, man. It's crazy. We've been on for nearly 2 hours. I know I said I was going to do a stream. I know I got late as far as, starting the stream and the whole nine, but yeah, thank y'all for coming through. Thank y'all for, watching the videos of, some of y'all was with me in the live stream of the Extreme Rules watch party. So thank y'all for coming through to that. Thank y'all for watching the live reaction to Bray Wyatt returning back to WWE. I really do appreciate that. I got to go to my wrestling. NWL, man. Good luck in wrestling class. Like I said, please film it. Film your highlights and upload it online, man. Because, like I said, you never know who's watching. A talent agent from WWE could be watching, and they might invite you to a tryout at the Performance Center. I'm just saying, just do it, man. For me, just record it, man. If you could find any way, if you have a relative or a friend there, just record it, man. It don't matter the quality, just record it, man. Just record it and have fun at wrestling class, man. Let's see. You know what? I don't think Tamina is going to join the bloodline, but she's going to be a part of the Rock and Roman family feud. That's possible as well. Quite honestly. But I know Tamina said that timing is everything with her joining the bloodline, and that she would be open to joining it. They need a woman in there, man. I was hoping Nia Jax joined it, but she said she don't want to be a part of it. I'll do what I can. Thank you. I appreciate that. But yeah, definitely, man, because I want you to go to the next level, man. I want you to go to the next level and achieve your dreams of, being a professional wrestler, man. That's going to be, and when I see you on TV, I'm like, hey, I know that guy, man. If I see you have a following, man, I'll be like, yeah, I know that guy. Shoot. Naomi is likely, no. And I've heard people say that. They're like, oh, they need to have Naomi in the bloodline. No, she's not blood. no, 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 no. N-O, nada, zilch, no. All right, bye for now. All right, NWO, good luck, my man. Good luck. Eventually, it's gonna happen, Sans. Eventually, but time is the factor. But Naomi joined. No, no. I understand that I think she's married to Jay. I think I understand that, but that don't make her blood. Quite honestly, I wouldn't want to see that, man. Keep it under the family with the Samoan bloodline. Keep it like that, man. If they want to add somebody, they should add The Rock's daughter. There. Want to add a female? Add The Rock's daughter. Quite honestly, she's blood. She part Samoan, dude from The Rock. So there. She. If you want to include a woman, include her. There. Yeah. Sammy is the honorary Usto. Yeah, he is, but and I think he makes the bloodline very entertaining. Even though I didn't see the segment where he supposedly made Logan Paul and Roman Reigns break character, and he made Jey Uso break character. I didn't see that segment, but he makes it very entertaining, man. I mean, he plays his part very well. And the thing is, I'm glad they found something for him because I heard rumors that he was unhappy in WWE, so I'm happy he has a part in WWE playing the comedic side. It's very hard to get over with the fans and very hard to relate to the fans when you're out there because, like I said, you're out there in front of thousands of people. Bruh, can you imagine the anxiety and the fear you must have when you're out there in front of 30, 40, 50 people? You know what I'm saying? You're out there in front of thousands of people. You have to address them on the mic. You got to make sure they're into it. You got to make sure they're entertained. That's hard. That ain't easy, man. Sure, I remember Shayna Baszler said that she was kind of nervous, out there in front of so many people addressing that many people. So, but she does great on the mic, in my opinion. So, hopefully, we see her soon. I ain't gonna lie, man. Shayna Baszler, I ain't gonna lie, she kind of cute to me too. I ain't gonna hold you, man. I ain't gonna hold you, but I ain't doing nothing with her because I'm loyal to Nia Jax. So. And I ain't doing nothing with Nikita Lyons either because I'm loyal to Nia Jax. So I got to stay loyal to my wife. So there. But I do hope Shayna Baszler comes back soon, man. Because like I said, she's definitely one of my favorites, man. Definitely fun to watch and fun to look at when she talks about certain events that goes on in the UFC. I do watch when she talks about it. Yeah, I will check out that segment for fun. See, The Rock's daughter might be a part of the feud. You never know, because I heard that she started, man. That's what I heard. That's what I heard. Yeah, that's what I heard. She might be part of it. You never know. But the thing is, with her, they gotta get her ready as far as being comfortable on camera, promo wise, and all that. Once they get her ready, she'll be in there. She'll be in there like swimwear, quite honestly. But yeah. But we've been on for nearly 2 hours. I think at let's see, it's 1:53 right now. When it reaches the 2 hour mark, that's when I'm gonna end it. See, yeah, that's when I'm gonna end it. We at 1:54 right now, so that's when I'm gonna end it and go from there. But yeah, appreciate y'all coming through. Appreciate the 5 likes. Really do appreciate it, man. It's been a joyride, quite honestly. Interacting with y'all and seeing that y'all came through, I really do appreciate it. Yeah, it's been fun, man. It's been fun. We got almost 5 minutes. Will you stream watching Raw? It's a possibility. I might do it. I might do a live party streaming Raw, or if I'm not able to do it, I might do like a review video. And review talking about the segments and go from there. Or I might just do a reaction video if I'm not able to catch Raw, if I'm not able to catch a segment, a full-on segment. If I'm not able to watch the full segment, I might just post up a reaction video and just go from there and give my opinion about it and go from there. But like I said, one day we are going to do a Raw, WWE Raw watch party for 3 hours from 8 all the way to 11:05. So we will do that one day. I did say I was going to do it. We're going to do it. Yeah. See, I've been to 8 shows, Madison Square Garden in Brooklyn. Just too bad I'm not going there tomorrow to see one of the best groups of all time, Egypt. That's going to be a sold out show because of DX. Wait a minute, not because of DX. First off, it's going to be a sold out show because of Bray Wyatt and then DX. It's going to be sold out in Brooklyn, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. Try a Roman Reigns impersonation. Uh, I'll have to do that when the cameras are rolling because I'll have to channel Roman Reigns. I have to add on character in order to impersonate Roman Reigns. I can't just impersonate his voice and then go from there. Have to put on full character in order to impersonate Roman Reigns. I did impersonate the Undertaker like a long time ago. I had on the hat, I had on the black jacket, the black shirt, the purple tie. I did impersonate Undertaker a while ago. Like extreme while ago. Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know. I might do that again just to do it. But it was funny. It was fun doing that. Yeah. It's Monday now. Yeah, it is. It is. It is. So that means 8 o'clock or 5 p.m. Pacific time or 7 p.m. Mid Coast time is when Raw is going to come on. Yeah. It's going to be the most anticipated Raw of this year, quite honestly. And I think this Raw is going to be one of the best episodes ever, in my opinion, man. I just can't wait to see it. I really can't wait to see it. Let's hope Bray Wyatt will be. He has to be there. He has to. Has to, man. Has to be there, man. If he ain't there, then what's the point? What's the point, man? What is the point? Oh, man. But it's been a joy, man, sitting here chatting with y'all for the past 2 hours. We got 3 minutes left, and then after 3 minutes, we're gonna go from there and close off the stream. Unless he'll be at SmackDown. That's a possibility too. That's a possibility. See, you don't want to kill. You don't want to kill his return. It's either Raw or SmackDown. You don't want to put him on both and kill it. I think he's more of a Raw guy. He has to be on Raw. Who's at SmackDown he would go for? Roman Reigns, the Bloodline. That he could take his stable to. He could take his stable too and go over to SmackDown and go for Roman Reigns. But the thing is, Roman Reigns and this Logan Carter storyline is still going on, so he might not do that. SmackDown, other than that, there's pretty much no one for him to go for. On Raw, there's Judgment Day right there waiting, you know? But we're gonna have to see. See, we got about a minute and a half, and then we're gonna shut down the stream. You had okay, it's all good. You know, we all have those at some point. But yeah, like I said, I appreciate y'all coming through, man. So Bray Wyatt should not feud with Roman in the Bloodline unless he wins it. MGT, I agree with that. No, but slowly build it up. Yeah, they're gonna have to slowly build that up, quite honestly. Like I said, maybe after this storyline with what's his name? With Logan Paul, maybe he feuds with the Bloodline, gets the belt, and then maybe Seth Rollins and Bray Wyatt go at it for the belt. Because apparently Roman, man, he's part-time, man. He's part-time now, so, you know. It's crazy, man. It's crazy how he's part-time now. And I never thought I would see Roman Reigns go part-time, but, you know, I understand it, man, because he's slowly building up his brand to become a mega star, man. He really is. It's time. Yeah, we got 30 seconds left, and then I'm going to close down the stream. I'm going to close it out, and then that's it. What would I do if T-Pain came to my house? I'm not answering the door. The only person that can come to my house and get in is Nia Jax. That's it. If the person ain't Nia Jax, you're not allowed to come to my house. She could come unannounced. She could come any time of the night, any time of the day, and get in my house. Unless I'm not here, then that's different. And unless it's like 7 in the morning, because I'm not here at 7 in the morning every morning. So unless it's after 7 in the morning, after in the afternoon and night, she can get in my house. But anyways, they need to take the WWE champion out of Roman hands because Raw needs a top champion. Yeah, Roman Reigns is more of a SmackDown guy, quite honestly. Yeah, he's more of a SmackDown guy, quite honestly. If you ask me, um, yeah, yeah, I agree though. Raw does need a top champion. Raw does. But anyways, y'all, we're gonna end the stream here, man. Y'all been with me for over 2 hours. We're gonna end the stream here. We're gonna do another stream probably next week, just to just to do another stream. I don't know when next week. Maybe on the weekend or something like that. Yeah, maybe, maybe next weekend we'll do another stream. Cause I don't think people really like tune into live streams on the weekdays like that, because they got work and school and all that stuff. So we'll probably do it on the weekend. Um, yeah, we the ones. See, I don't have the belts. If I had the belts, I would put it in the camera like that. But I don't have the belts. So, yeah. But anyway, what T-Pain said about Tupac made me angry. Um, it don't make me angry, quite honestly, because when people talk about Tupac, his legacy is already cemented as one of the greatest rappers of all time. I think he's the greatest rapper ever. Um, it doesn't make me angry because Tupac wouldn't be dead in this era. When Tupac was in his prime, well, not in his prime, but when he was at his best that we saw in the 90s, things was much more tense than it was today. Today, people are more laid back, so Tupac wouldn't be killed easily in this era like that. He wouldn't. Especially with how he was rolling back in his time with a crowd of people. If you ever saw Tupac, he was always with a crowd of people, so ain't nobody gonna roll up on him like that today in this era. So no, I don't agree with what he said. But Bray Wyatt, do not forget, do you remember the Rain? Wait, the Rain came back and beat up Bray Wyatt when Rain came back? Rain? Oh, Roman Reigns, my bad. When Roman Reigns, yes, I do remember that. I do remember that. Yep, I do remember that. Yep. Mm-hmm. I remember that. That made them look soft, man. When they did that, that made them look soft. Quite honestly, um, yeah, it really did. But yo, thank y'all for coming through, man. I appreciate it. Um, like I said, we're gonna do some Raw videos. When he returned, he smashed the Fiend and Braun. Sure did. Sure did. It wasn't a pretty sight. It wasn't a pretty sight. But it elevated Roman Reigns' career, man. I mean, look at him now. He's the greatest actor in professional wrestling today. He really is. He's the needle mover, the needle threader, the needle threading mover. I think that's what he said. So he really is. He's the greatest right now. He's the greatest right now. And yeah, man. He's in his prime doing his thing. But anyways, y'all, when do you guys want to see another stream? For those that's in here, when do you guys want me to stream again, man? Before I close it off, when do you guys want to see me stream? Should I stream tomorrow, next week? When do you guys want to see me stream? Because I want to keep a pace schedule of when you guys want me to stream before I close it out. I don't want to close it out and then you guys, don't answer. He's gonna go down as the legend of this generation. Oh, for sure, for sure. Tomorrow, I'm gonna try. If I do stream tomorrow, I'll put it on the community tab post, and I'll be like, "We're streaming at this time," to give you guys a heads up of when I'm gonna stream. So if I do stream tomorrow, just saying. But yeah, Roman Reigns definitely gonna go down as the greatest of his generation. See ya. Okay. Peace out, MGT. Appreciate you for coming through, Sands. Shout out to Amina for coming through. Shout out to Egypt for coming through. Shout out to Cameron for coming through. Shout out to. See, I'm looking through. Shout out to NWL Ninja Jelly. Thank you for coming through. Good luck in wrestling school and wrestling class, man. Rooting for you the whole way. Let's see. Okay, I think I got everybody. Let me see. Yeah, I think Masha. Masha, I didn't forget. Shout out to you for coming through. Thank y'all all for coming through. Appreciate it. Like I said, I will try to stream tomorrow. If I do, be on the lookout on the community tab post of when I might stream. Thank y'all for coming through. Thank y'all for the support. Thank y'all for subscribing. I really do appreciate that. We're gonna have more videos, WWE related wise. We're gonna do more Bray Wyatt related content on the channel. And yeah, man, until next video, stay safe, treat each other with respect. Thank y'all once again, man. I really do appreciate y'all. I really, really do, man. It's really fun talking with y'all and interacting with y'all in the whole nine, listening to y'all opinions, reading what you guys have to say, talking about old times in WWE, talking about the divas and the women of WWE. And hopefully someday I might be in WWE. You never know. But anyways, y'all, to the next video, I'm up out of here. Stay safe, treat each other with respect, and peace.